Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
How you doing? The kids have come to play today. You won't believe what I'm about to tell you. With all due respect, have several seats. My girls are always turned out. I give it to you straight, no chaser.
Now, here's Wendy.
I know.
Okay.
If I had time in my life, I would introduce you to somebody who's a friend in my head, but we only see each other on the show.
I know.
Whenever we get together, it's like two schoolgirls.
I know, it's too quick, it's too soon.
But you got a lot of friends, or kids, and you got your husband.
Yeah.
And I'm busy over here.
Yeah.
But in another life...
Honey, like this.
Yes.
And like
yes.
this.
Okay. It's time for the romance report, everybody. Here to dish on our favorite celebrity couples is our relationship expert and author of the book, Write Your Own Fairy Tale. Give it up for New Jersey's own Siggy Flicker. Okay, so let's get started. Adele.
Adele. Hello. Rumor has it Adele secretly got married. She got married to her longtime partner, Simon Konecki. Okay?
I'm happy for her.
So am I. But she's been spotted out with bling on her finger.
Right.
So fans speculated that she secretly walked down the aisle with him.
You know, I thought she said she never wanted to get married.
Well, she said to Rolling Stone a year ago she didn't want to get married. She didn't feel the need because they had a child together.
Okay.
But you know what? You always say, I don't want to get married if no man asks you. Once a man puts the ring on it, diamonds have a way of changing a girl's mind.
Yes. Okay, so do we have like a time frame of when this alleged engagement happened?
Well, it happened about a year ago during Christmas. Sources say that they were just hanging out casually. He popped the question. She burst out in tears. She says she was quoted as saying it was the least glamorous proposal ever. But that's exactly the way Adele wanted it.
Yeah, that's good. Has Adele spoken about him?
No, Adele has not publicly confirmed or denied it. But guess what? For now, she's going to let the bling do the talking.
I don't know, Siggy. I'm 50-50 because there are a lot of girls who soil that finger when there is no marriage involved.
Yeah, but I'm one for keeping it hush-hush. Like, if it works for them, more power, bless them, give them love and light, let them keep it to themselves.
Yeah. Well, happy wedding, Adele.
Yes.
Okay. Donald Trump.
Oh.
All right, and his exes.
Yes.
They're all in the spotlight.
Yes.
What's all doing?
Well, let's just say Donald Trump is everywhere, and his exes right now are taking advantage of it. So we all know that he's had 3 marriages.
Right.
3 marriages. But what I'm here to tell you, of all the girls out have been in between those marriages. So we'll start out with the marriages, and then we'll talk about the girlfriends, okay? He was married to Ivana, okay? And if you don't like Donald Trump, you've got to love his kids. His kids are spectacular kids.
They are.
Donald Jr., he's got Ivanka and Eric.
One of them looks scared.
One of them. That's Eric. That's Eric.
Oh, that's Eric.
That's Eric in the middle.
That's the one who got the letter with the powder in it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Eric. So then he married Marla Maples, who was the alleged mistress to when he was married to Ivana. And they had a beautiful girl by the name of Tiffany. And then now everybody knows who Melania Trump is. You can't skip her, miss her. She's
his current wife.
Yep. And they have a son, Barron, together. Okay? Now, in between all this, let's talk about the girlfriends.
Okay.
He started out with Gabriella Sabatini. Te quiero, te amo. Wow.
Oh.
Gabriella is from Argentina. She was a former tennis pro.
This is clearly from the early 80s.
She won the U.S. Open in 1990. And that's when her relationship with Donald Trump ended.
Suzanne, stop laughing so loud. Stop.
Suzanne, that was in style back then. That's what 1990.
Okay.
And then we're moving on to Carla Bruni.
Oh, I remember her.
Beautiful.
Then she went on to be the first lady of
former first lady of France. She was married to the former president of France. Here we go. And she was also rumored to have an affair with Mick Jagger and Eric Clapton. Donald and her did not get along. And can you believe this? Donald said she was hard to like. Imagine Donald saying somebody's hard to like. Anyway, they ended their relationship and he moved on.
Okay. Wow.
To Roanne Brewer, a 22-year-old former model. She loved him. She said he flew her everywhere in the helicopter. He was funny, intelligent, bright. Their job separated it. She went her way, he went his way.
Okay.
Here's the interesting one. Cara Young, gorgeous, beautiful, supermodel, and an actress. He dated her, but there seems to be an overlap. She was dating former gossip columnist AJ Benza.
How's AJ doing? Do you know him?
Well, I think he's still depressed over losing her. But what happened? He was on the Howard Stern radio show in 2001, and Donald Trump, in typical Donald Trump fashion, called up and said, hey, AJ, I don't think that you know this, but Cara's dumping you. She's with me. Wow. AJ's like, what are you talking about? I just left for California. He goes, yeah, well, you were in California. I took her on a date. Buddy, she's with me. It got so heated that she had to call in and keep the peace and say, yes, AJ, we're over. I am with the Donald. And... not a nice way to do it, but okay. So they...
on the radio?
Yes, on the radio. They ended their relationship, and then we're going to move on to his last girlfriend, former Playboy, Playmate, and Penthouse model, Victoria Zadrot. Woo!
Yes.
And she said she went out with Donald 4 times.
4 times?
And all he talked about was Cara and how awesome the orgasms he gave Cara were. Okay? Now, when Donald was, you know, they came to him and said, Donald, do you know who this woman is? And she says that you are this, this, and this. He says, wait, she said that he ended it with Cara because she was half black. So when the media questioned Donald, Donald said, hey, I don't even know who this Victoria chick is. I never went on dates with her. And according to this picture, she looks like a third-rate hooker, and I don't date third-rate hookers. That's the Donald.
Siggy, fabulous breakdown. Fabulous. All right. Thank you for being here. Make sure you pick up a copy of Siggy's book. It's called Write Your Own Fairy Tale. It's in stores now. Up next, a lucky Wendy watcher is going to get a spring closet makeover. Don't go far.